What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with another video. And Bad Blood has entered the history books, but it's given the WWE Universe plenty to think about, including the mystery of The Rock's shocking surprise appearance. Join us now as we look at the real reasons why The Rock returned at WWE Bad Blood. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on Wrestlelamia XL. Now, in case you missed Bad Blood, Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes triumphed over Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, with Jimmy Uso returning to make a much-needed assist against Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. However, there was an even bigger surprise as The Rock then showed up, as the final boss didn't even say a word. Instead, he raised a finger in the "We the One" sign and then counted to 3 before gesturing that he was cutting his throat. The shock appearance left fans with many questions and no answers, but as we'll see, there are many reasons for this and clues as to what is next for The Rock. The Rock left a 3-minute message on Instagram rejoicing in his return and leaving things vague about why he's back. However, the following excerpt has fans speculating. What is the final boss thinking? Is the final boss pissed? Is the final boss happy? Is he somewhere down the middle? Well, the final boss says this: The Rock is feeling a lot of things about what he just witnessed. The final boss is feeling a lot of things. You know why? There's been a lot of bullshit that's been going on in the past 6 months. But let's break things down, as number 1, a Rock appearance, well, it never hurts. And let's face it, when are WWE fans going to mind an appearance from The Rock? The WWE quickly dealt with the ill-conceived storyline of The Rock taking Cody's spot against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40, turning The Rock into both public enemy number 1 and the cool heel fans can't help but admire, even as he savages babyfaces. Bringing The Rock in for a quick appearance popped the crowd, and as we'll see, it's going to cause a chain of reaction results. Number 2, to get the fans tuned into SmackDown. The WWE has one central mission: to keep eyeballs on screens, whether for weekly television or premium live events, as ticket sales are big too, but they are secondary to viewership. The WWE product is hotter than ever, and an important element of its success is how it compels viewers to watch every show it airs. People love suspense, and The Rock's return was a classic example of giving the fans the sizzle rather than the steak. You could be certain WWE fans will tune into SmackDown more than ever to see what the final boss is up to. Number 3, to add more intrigue to the Bloodline saga. Now, the Bloodline storyline is hotter than ever now that Jimmy Uso has returned to WWE. However, what role would The Rock play in the family saga gripping wrestling fans? The Rock's return was a reminder of the storyline's many layers and the twists and turns that keep fans hanging on to the edge of their seats. WWE fans saw Jimmy Uso return to Roman's side, which should help Reigns against Solo's numbers advantage. And now fans have to wonder whether The Rock is here to help Roman or whether he has an agenda of his own. Number 4, to start the build to WrestleMania 41. Now, as obvious as it may sound, The Rock's return is the start of the build to WrestleMania 41. The current belief is that The Rock will battle Cody Rhodes, and while WrestleMania is still over 6 months away, 19th and 20th April for those keeping track, the WWE isn't waiting until the Royal Rumble to start the road to WrestleMania. A Triple H promised big things to close out 2024, and judging from The Rock's return, as well as the announcement of the new title at Crown Jewel, fans have a lot to keep their attention before 2025 rolls around. Number 5, to raise the stakes for Survivor Series War Games. There's little doubt that Survivor Series will feature a War Games match between Roman Reigns' team and Solo Sikoa's team. However, is The Rock going to get involved, and if he does, will he demand something in return? The WWE has done an excellent job building up Solo's version of the Bloodline, thanks to how it's pushed Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa as his henchmen. However, its push of Jacob Fatu has been a level above, which means Roman will need some serious help come Survivor Series. The Rock seems like a great fit for Roman's team in terms of what he brings, but as we'll see next, Roman may not want to lock himself into a cage with The Rock and 4 of his biggest enemies. As number 6, The Rock will betray Roman Reigns. Michael Cole and Corey Graves did some excellent foreshadowing with tonight's play-by-play and color commentary. Cole reminded fans before Cody teamed with Roman Reigns of how Cody's dad was betrayed by a former foe turned friend who worked a cage match with him against 2 hellacious heels, only to betray the American dream. While Roman stood true to his word in having Cody's back during the match, Cole didn't bring this up just to add drama to Cody's perilous partnership with Roman. He also set the stage for if and when The Rock joins Roman in the War Games match against the Bloodline. The Rock didn't seem happy with Roman when he lost to Cody at WrestleMania 40, and it's unlikely he's forgotten. Don't be shocked if The Rock turns on Roman at War Games, setting things up for an epic showdown at WrestleMania 41. Number 7. The Rock calls in a favor. Even if The Rock doesn't turn on Roman during a War Games match, fans could see The Rock offer his help to Roman on the condition that Roman gives him something in return, a match against Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Just how that pans out is anyone's guess, but you can be certain the WWE already has an idea how things will play out should it go down this route. Number 8. To tease a triple threat at WrestleMania 41. As WrestleMania 41 slowly approaches, fans are curious to how the WWE will handle the main events for each night. Last year's show was highlighted by 2 Bloodline-centric main events, and fans are still curious as to when the WWE will book the long-awaited Roman Reigns vs Rock match. While that can happen on one night, fans are already buzzing about the possibility of Roman Reigns battling The Rock and Cody Rhodes with the Undisputed Championship at stake. Throw in the added spectacle of the final boss putting his People's Championship at stake, and WrestleMania 41's main event could even be bigger than last year's main event. The Rock's counting to 3 and gesture that someone's neck was being cut has fans wondering if The Rock is now looking to battle Roman and Cody at the same time. It doesn't matter if The Rock is the real tribal chief or he wants to show that he's still the Brahma Bull, don't be shocked to see The Rock work his way into WrestleMania 41's main event at night 2. Number 9. The Rock wants to end the Bloodline civil war. And there are many reasons The Rock returned, but we think that there's another to consider. The Rock is unhappy with the Bloodline civil war and he's looking to unify the 2 factions into one. The Rock in some ways is a tribal elder, if not the tribal chief, and the WWE may be crafting a storyline where WrestleMania 41 sees the Bloodline united into a faction more dangerous than before. Number 10. WWE wants fans to remember, anything can happen in WWE. The Rock's return reminded fans that they should always tune into WWE programming because anything can happen at any time. Thanks to Triple H's bold vision, fans have come to expect the unexpected in WWE, and thankfully there are situations that are pleasant rather than unpleasant surprises. There's nothing quite like an appearance from the most electrifying man in sports entertainment to leave the WWE Universe's collective heads spinning and really wondering what is next. And number 11. The Rock was in the neighborhood. Another reason The Rock showed up was that he just so happened to be in the neighborhood. The Rock was in Atlanta, reportedly attending a high school football game, which meant the WWE had a very good chance to squeeze some time from a very busy man's schedule. While the People's Champ's Hollywood obligations are currently fulfilled, The Rock has many irons in the fire and his time is valuable, which means the WWE will take him whenever they can get him. At the same time, it's believed that The Rock's deal with TKO Holdings obligates him to a certain amount of appearances in WWE, which means that this was a great opportunity for them and The Rock, in essence a win-win. But there you have it folks, the real reasons why The Rock returned at Bad Blood. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.